Just finished warm-ups. We're here live. Pirates game 3 of the tournament weekend. They currently have the 1 seed. The record's 2-0. Only team in their bracket that's 2-0, so they're in a good place. They're playing the DCYHA, the Davis County Youth Hockey Association out of Utah, who is the 6th seed in their bracket. Pirates in the white, DC in the blue and maroon. Nick, Mason, Braxton, Caleb, and Cade to start. Nick takes the face off, pushes it forward, ships it into zone. Mason and Braxton give chase. Mason recovers. He's looking for Nick in the center, gets pushed over to the wall. Feeds it down behind the net. Nick picks it up. Swings it back to Cade, but misses a stick. DC gets a breakaway. Caleb goes back to chase. Mason on the back check. And they eat him up.
Yeah! Woo-hoo!
Mason's going to get called for a penalty. Looks like it would be a hold or a roughing. DC's on the power play. Pirates have the same skaters on the ice. Braxton flips it out of the zone. And they call an icing. Let's go, Pirates! Squares up for the face-off, wins it, pushes it forward. DC takes it from him, spins around the face-off circle, takes a shot at Caleb, he blocks it, saves the rebound as well. Pirates try to clear the zone. DC fans on the shot. Nick goes to chase it, almost has a breakaway, pulls it back, goes to reset on the entry, sends it over to Cade. Skates it up to the face-off circle, looks for the shot, sends it across the goal. Caleb picks it up, sends it back in. Cam sends it in, goalie holds it. We got Cam and Kenny in up front now as the forwards, with Kellen and Jeremiah coming in the back. We got 6 seconds left on the power play. Penalty kill. About 10:35 left in the first. Kenny takes the face off. Cam tries to end up with it. Gets pushed behind the net. Kenny's calling for it in the center. Puck gets pushed to the boards. Penalty is killed. Pirates are full strength. Kellen goes to reset in the back. Sends it up ice. Nobody catches it. Icing is waved off. DC recovers behind the net. Kenny challenges, picks the puck away, sends it to Cam in front. Goal. Yes. Did they say no goal? No goal. Another post. Goal. There's a goal. Puck was loose. Irish strike first. A lot of scrum, a lot of fighting in front of the goalie. Ref thought the puck stayed loose. Pirates are able to push it in after 2 shots off the post. We got Cam, Kenny, and Cam still up as the forwards with Kellen and Jeremiah in the back. Pirates gain the zone. Fighting for it along the wall. Cam picks it up, takes a shot right into the goalie. New line is coming out for the Pirates. We got Luke, Aiden, and Cooper up front with Nixon and Miles in the back. Pirates win the face-off, lose control. Miles keeps it in, but then it pops back out. Cooper's able to strip away the breakaway. Aiden comes the puck out of the zone. Cooper pushes it forward more. Pirates chase it, can't keep it in the zone. Trying to reset in the neutral zone. Cooper and Aiden fighting for it. Luke comes in to join. Keep it in the zone, but can't control it. And DC gets it out. Miles grabs it at the red line, tries to send it up ice. Gets it to their blue line and it trickles in. Luke's gonna look for a pass to Aiden, doesn't get it. Miles able to keep it in on the wall. Luke backs him up, pops out of the zone. Nixon's gonna recover. Nixon head up, sends it up, a little too much, it'll be an icing. Face off back in the Pirates zone. Goal Pirates. Sorry I had to mute for there for a second, but Pirates get their second goal. Nick got that in. Icing on DC. We've got Nick, Braxton, and Mason back on the ice with Joey and Kate in the back.
Of your team?
Yeah, just of the Pirates. All right, Nick and Mason are taking the face-off. Braxton's still on the ice. Cade and Joey in the back. Joey chases the puck on the sidewall. He's going to look to throw it at the net. Instead, he throws it over to Cade. Cade throws it on the net. Oh, just about snuck a third goal in there. Pirates are fighting in front of the net. Mason calls for the center pass. We're going to have a penalty. Not quite sure who's getting sent. Nick's getting sent for the box. Oh, there's no penalty, but they pulling the face-off back into the zone, outside of the zone. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Mason grabs the puck, streaking in, looking for a shot, gets stopped at the face-off circle. DC sends it around their goal. Nick's gonna pick it up. Nick gets taken down. Braxton and Mason come in to challenge. DC clears the zone. Cade throws it back in. Pirates are all checked up. Comes all the way back. That was close to too many men there. We had 6 men on the ice right where the puck was. That was a lucky one. Mason chasing it down in the corner. Braxton coming to help. He does recover. He's looking for Nick. He goes around the goal. Mason trying to get a pass in. Turns around, sends it to the center, goes through Nick's stick. Kellen takes a shot, bounces off the sticks and goes wide. Nick fighting for it behind the glass, falls down to his knees. Mason picks up the puck. He's gonna turn back around. Not sure where he's going with it. And he loses the puck. DC brings it up. They gain the zone. Get to the face-off circle. We had a puck. Caleb blocks it high. Caleb sends it back around the boards. Cam and Kenny are going to chase. DC tries to center it. Nobody there. Jackson tries to clear the zone. The puck gets tied up. DC still pushing. Caleb sends it around the boards. Kellen will give chase. DC throws it on net. Nothing too dangerous yet. Cam Lowy joins the fight. Pirates clear the zone. Got to get control of the puck. Kenny's going to streak in on his own and puts it in. Three 0 Pirates. 5:39 left to play in the first. Shots on goal, 11 for the Pirates, 3 for DC. Pirates win the face-off. We still have Cam, and Kenny out on the ice with Nixon and Jeremiah in the back. Nixon fights along the wall, can't keep it in the zone, feeds it back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah lifts his head up, sends it back over to Nixon, but doesn't get enough on it. DC pushes it in the zone. Jeremiah hits it back out, but not all the way. Cam, Lowy, and Johnson trying to fight it for it along the boards. It gets sent behind the net. Nixon will pick it up and shoot it all the way up, but not out of the zone. Kenny picks it up, looking for space. He escaped through him on his own. We get a shot. Too far to get a shot. DC sends it around the boards. Nixon doesn't keep it in. DC might have a breakaway. I think the puck's going to go a little too far, though. No icing. DC picks it up, and Jeremiah takes it right back. Cam Johnson bringing it up the wall, and he'll get out of the zone easily. Skates it up through middle ice. He's got Kenny and Cam on his side, but loses the puck. Kenny goes to fight it back, and they lose it in the neutral zone. Nixon's going to hold it, and Kenny's going to get called for a trip, I believe. Kenny's in the box. Pirates back on the penalty kill. (3-0) Pirates with 4:16 left to go in the first. Caleb gets control of the puck, skates it out of the zone, trying to get it up to Aiden. Caleb loses it at the blue line. Cooper helps keep it in. And they call that in still. Looked like it might have popped out. Shot towards the net, goes wide. DC picks it up behind the net. They're going to skate it out of their zone. They stay on sides, get a shot off. Caleb catches it easily. 23 seconds left on the penalty. Luke's going to come in for Cooper, take the face off. We still got Kenny and Aiden out there with Caleb Gordy in the back. Players switch to the other face-off circle. And Luke wins a face-off. Caleb sends it up towards the boards, but not out. Cade's gonna give chase. Aiden picks up the puck. Tries to send it up the boards, doesn't quite get enough on it. DC picks it up at the face-off circle, gets around Cade, goes for the backhand, doesn't go in. Pirates keep it out of the net, and penalty is over. DC not able to get any real dangerous shots on the goal. Aiden's trying to clear the zone with it, gets it up the wall to Luke. DC pushes it all the way back, no icing. Cade chases it, lifts his head up, sends it up the wall. DC keeps it in. Luke punches it out. Aiden's gonna take the puck up, tries to send it in, it gets deflected to the corner. DC clears the zone. Cooper comes right back in with it. Looks for a shot, gets pushed wide. Luke challenges behind the goal. Comes back to Cooper, but he's still on the ground. And Aiden is going to get called for a trip there. We're going to have another penalty. And the Pirates will be back on the penalty kill for 1 minute. 2:12 left to play in the first. We got Nick and Mason up front with Miles and Kellen in the back. Nick and Mason push it out of the zone. Nick's going to have a breakaway here. He's going to get around this guy, go straight to the net, and scores. Nick with a shorty. A little Selly. Hopefully he doesn't keep celebrating in front of the other team's fans. Might upset some parents over there. Mason and Braxton out on the ice now. Kellen's going to chase it down. That's an icing on DC. 39 seconds left to kill. Mason's going to square it for the face-off. Got Kellen and Miles behind him and Gomez to his right. Mason pushes through, wins the face-off. It's taken down behind the goal, no call. Oh, one ref did call. Gonna have a tripping on DC. So we're gonna have 4-on-4 for about 30 seconds while DC sends a man to the box. Nick goes for the face-off. It pops back to Kellen. Kellen brings it to face-off circle, throws it in net, goes high. Blocked high, actually. Miles sends it back in. DC tries to push it out. It's still in the zone. Nick's going to try to pick it up. He does. Going to come in, backhanded at the goalie. And no goal. Goalie catches it. Got 10 seconds left on our penalty. They've got 40 seconds left on theirs. So we'll have a man advantage for about 30 seconds here. 1:22 left to play in the first. Nick lines up with Braxton on his left. Nixon and Joey behind him now. Nixon's going to keep it in the zone. Sends it back towards the net. DC pushes it back out. Pirates are back to full strength. Mason's got to wait to get onside. Keeps the puck. He wants to take it in. It goes all the way down around the net. Sends it back to Nixon. Nixon throws it wide.
Hey, man. Thank you. Cross check in the back. Cross check in the back. Yeah. You can push now. You don't have to cross check.
The ref disagreed. He called the penalty.
It wasn't the goalie.
Kellen's going to throw it on net. Pirates are on the man advantage for about 40 more seconds. There's only 20 seconds left to play. Caleb throws it wide. Goalie catches it. Just having a little conversation with the dad here, saying it was free reign to push players out of the crease, but the goalie's got the right to do that, not the other players as much. Kellen throws it back on net. It goes high and wide. 5 seconds left to play in the first. Caleb keeps it in, sends it over to Kellen, and that's it. 3-0 after one. Pirates, 13 shots on goal. DC, 6 shots on goal. They've still got 17 seconds left on a penalty. Pirates back in the center. Gonna have Cooper taking the face off with Aiden and Luke on his sides, with Kellen and Caleb in the back. DC comes out with 4 skaters for 17 seconds. Luke picks up the face-off, skates it into the zone. Gonna turn and look for a shot. He gets one off. Goalie blocks it wide. DC's looking to clear the zone. Skating through the center of the ice. Can't get a shot off. Cooper picks it up. I'm sorry, that's Aiden skating up. That's a backhand shot. Goalie blocks it wide. Gets the rebound and puts it in. Power play goal. Aiden gets his own rebound and roofs it on the goalie there. Kenny lines up with Cam and Cam. Jeremiah and Kate in the back. Kenny enters the zone, gets around one man. Gonna look for no goal. The ref blew the play dead right as Kenny shot it. Kenny had a really nice backhander, put it in behind the goalie. but the ref had blown the play dead. I'm not quite sure why. Something happened in the crease. Have to rewatch that one. Let's go, Pirates! Kenny wins the face-off, hits it back to to Jeremiah. Jeremiah loses it at the red line. DC skates up. Cade tries to break it up. And it doesn't look like anything's going to come of it. Kenny's going to come back up. We got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Kenny's going to go straight in. He's got Cam in the middle. Sends it back. Sends it to Cam. Goes through both Cam skates. Jeremiah picks it up. Flips it back toward the goal, but not enough on it. Cade's going to try to skate back. He's not going to have enough speed. It's a one-on-one. DC puts it in 5-0 for an easy goal. Scoreboard shows 5-1 Pirates. 10:30 left to play in the second. We've got Nick, Mason, and Braxton back on with Nixon and Miles in the back. Nick pushes the face-off forward. Mason picks up the puck, skates it down the side, skates down around the back, and sends it back to Nixon. Nixon throws it on goal, bounces wide. Nick picks up the puck, tries to send it back to the center. Nixon's going to slap shot it from the back. Goes hard against the backboard, but misses the target. Braxton and Mason are going to try to keep it in. It's going to come back to Nixon on the blue line. Another shot on goal, blocked by the players. Mason's going to cut and go back towards the net. Shoots it on the goal, hits the side of the net. Nick picks up the puck. Cuts back, throws it at the goalie. Player blocks it, falls on the puck. Ends up behind the net. DC's trying to clear. Braxton's going to chase it down in the corner. DC's trying to clear, they can't. Nick picks it up. Sends a centering pass to Mason, gets knocked off target by DC. Mason gets pushed down in the corner. He's going to draw a penalty. DC is back in the box for a minute. Should be a cross-check or roughing penalty. Pirates will have the man advantage with 9:11 left to play. Cooper's going to take the face off. Luke and Aiden on his sides. Joey and Kellen in the back. Kellen's going to pick it up. We've got to wait for him to check up. They all do. Not quite sure who's going to take it in. Kellen ends up with it. DC steals the puck and skates it around the back of their own net. Sends it up around the boards. Aiden picks it up. Challenged. Kellen keeps it in. Throws it back down deep. Luke gives chase. Aiden tries to get control of the puck. Luke trying to get it. Joey's man in the blue line. Puck pops back to Joey. Can't get a good shot off. Puck back to Kellen. He's going to get a good shot. Right at the goalie. The goalie's juggling it. Aiden ends up with it. Pushes it right across the crease. No one can get a stick on it. Sorry, that was Cooper. Aiden's got the puck now. Fighting for it in the corner. Sends it back to Kellen. Kellen misses it. DC returns at full strength. And definitely just had too many men on the ice, but they're probably just going to call an offside. Nope, they are going to give him a too many men penalty. They had 6 men and the puck skated right by the door when the other player hopped on, so they'll be back on the power play for a minute. 8:04 left to play. goes for the face-off, loses it. DC's gonna push it out of the zone. Kenny picks it back up. He stops in the center. He's looking for a clean shot. Kay's gonna step up and throw it towards the net. Puck goes down deep. Cam Lowry picks it up behind the net. Looking for a center pass to Cam Johnson. He gets it, puts it on net, but not enough to go in. Caleb picks up the puck in the back, shoots it. Cam Johnson gets the rebound and scores. Puts it in the 5-hole. Or no, maybe that was Kenny behind it. I'm not sure who picked it up and shot that. It was either Cam Johnson or Kenny. Pirates with a healthy 5-goal lead now. Coaches are telling them after the goals just to go line up again. No more fist bumps at the bench. Got to show a little class to the other team. Kenny pokes it back in, wins the zone, shoots it wide. Kenny sends it back to Caleb, who throws it back on net. Cam Johnson steps in, drags it, gets a clean shot off, it goes high. DC brings it up the side wall, clears their zone, sends it all the way down, and Caleb will stop it. Face off in the Pirates zone. 6:54 left to play in the second. Pirates win the face-off and clear the zone. Mason chases it down. Nick picks it up. Nick goes straight to the goal. Nick's going to get called for a body check right there. Yep. Came in a little too hard on that player against the board. Pirates will be short-handed. Face off down in the Pirate zone. Mason goes up for the face-off, wins it, and he's going to look to skate it out. Gets by the guy that fell. He's going to try to get some speed and get by the last man, get a shot. He does. He goes high. Nixon chases it down. Skates around his own net, sends it up to Mason. He tries to pick it up in the neutral zone. Doesn't quite have control of it yet. Puck is still free. DC enters the zone. Nixon's going to get called for a body check against the board there. We're going to have a 5-on-3 for 25 seconds. We got Kellen, Cam Lowry, and Caleb Gordy out on the ice for our 3 defenders. Sends it up, clears the zone, and they're going to call that an icing. 10 seconds left until we get our 4th skater. 45 until we're forced strength. 5:43 left to play. DC wins a face-off, plays keep away behind the face-off circles. And force him to take a far shot. Sends it back down to the corner, sends it to the center. Caleb blocks it. They shoot it back on net. Kellen tries to push it off to the side, as does. Pirates are back to 4 skaters. 20 seconds left until they're full strength. Caleb's going to skate it up with Aiden. And gets stopped by the D. And the 5-on-3 is killed as well as the power play. DC pushes it back into the zone. Caleb's going to have to chase it. Cooper sends it up along the boards, doesn't get it out. Caleb launches it up. It's going to be another icing. Got Miles and Kate in the back with Aiden, Luke, and Cooper up front. Luke was wearing his House League jersey to start the game. It confused me a little bit because now he's got his Pirates jersey on. DC connect a stretch pass. We got an uncontested shot. Caleb stops it, covers it up. Four minutes left to play. Face off in the Pirate zone. So far they're looking good. Again, this team DC is the sixth or the lowest seed in their bracket, so didn't want to take this game as a given. They were feeling really good coming into it. Aiden tries to get it in the center for a clock shot, just a little too far. DC clears the zone up to their forward. Miles is going to beat him to the puck, though. And go around and send it up the boards. Cooper tips it forward, no ice. Players get tangled up chasing it. Miles picks it up, throws it up, gets blocked. Luke chases. Miles is going to get him a second chance. Blocked again. Luke's going to get a shot. Tipped high by a DC player. Aiden's going to pick it up behind the net and try to sneak it in. He doesn't. Luke puts a backhand right into the goalie. Lots of chances, but the goalie manages to keep it out. Cam picks it up, sends it back to Nixon for a shot. He throws it, goes wide. Kenny's trying to get control behind the net, doesn't get it. DC pushes it out to the corner, but not out. Still fighting for it in the corner. Kenny's trying to come away with it, falls down to the ice. And looks like Kenny's got a broken stick on the ice. Nixon's going to take another shot. Goes high again. Joey chases with Nixon. Joey sends it over to Nixon. Nixon's going to send it up. Sends it up to Mason, who tips it in. Nixon sends it back on net. Ooh, bounces just by the corner. Mason's fighting for it in the corner. Kenny's broken stick is still out there. He looked pretty upset that his stick broke. Pass goes to the back of Cam's skates. Pirates trying to reset and gain the zone. Cam Lowry dumps it in. Mason chases. The DC's going to send it into the corner first. Cam Lowry takes it, gets a shot, bounces wide. Cam Lowry all the way on the other side now, going for it. Comes back to Cam Johnson, then now Joey, and pops over Joey's stick. Joey's got to chase it down and sends it back up to Cam Johnson. Sends it over to Nick. Nick can't control it in the center. DC regains and exits the zone. Mason picks it up at the red line. He's going to enter back in with Nick. 2-on-1, Mason and Nick. Mason tries to shoot. It gets blocked by the DC player. Cam Johnson keeps it in. Jeremiah is going to step over, send it over to Caleb Gordy. Shot goes wide. Nick's going to pick it up, send it back to Jeremiah. Shot on target, just a little wide. Mason picks it up at the red line, sends it into the net, and the goalie catches it. We got a face-off in the DC zone. Nick's going to take the face-off and win it. Mason gets it in the center, drops it back to Caleb Gordy, shoots it, and goes wide. Nick sends it back to the middle. It's going to go all the way back to Caleb again. He just about gets it. He does get the puck stripped from him. We got 15 seconds left. Jeremiah's going to poke it up towards the wall and out of the zone. Mason picks it up with a little bit of speed at the red line. Going to enter the zone with Nick. Passes it over to Nick. Nick takes a shot and puts it in the goal. Good work by the Pirates. 4 seconds left. They're up 7-1. Let's go, Pirates!
Great pass, Mason!
Nick takes a face off. DC wins it, and that's the end of the second. Pirates are doing good. They're passing the puck. They're moving it D to D very well. Holding the blue line when they need to. Getting the shots from deep back down towards the net. They're staying posted up in front of the net. Trying to shove it in whenever they can. They're skating fast. They're doing great. They'll have a semifinal game tonight at 7:25 or 7:45 up at CNA. They will end up playing the 4 seed, whoever that ends up being. We're not quite sure yet. Which, assuming they get a win tonight in the semis, they'll play in a championship game tomorrow at 8:10 in the morning at CNA. Got Nick Mason and Braxton again up front with Caden Kellen in the back. Pirates win the face-off. Mason skates it in, goes straight to the goal. Tries to sneak it in the 5-hole, but gets denied by the goalie. Braxton fighting for it in the corner. Looks like he takes a hit to his head. I think he actually hit his head yesterday and went off kind of hurting. He's got to get back on sides, but doesn't. Almost. Another face-off outside the DC zone. We'll have Cooper, Aiden, and Luke back on the ice. Kellen and Kate still in the back. Pirates push the face-off into the zone. Aiden chases it down. Looks to Luke in the center. Luke doesn't get a good shot off. Gets knocked down by the big D-man in the back. DC brings it up. Cade's gonna chase it down. Stops it in the corner. He's gonna try to push it back up out of zone, and is successful. Aiden picks it up. He's got one man to beat. Gets around him. He's got three guys in the middle. Puck is still loose. Now it's blown dead. Cooper's going to line up for the face-off again. Aiden and Luke. Nixon and Miles have come in for the defense. And they just about lose it at the blue line there. Luke turns, sends it back to center ice. DC can't clear the zone. Luke and Cooper working to keep it in the zone. They do. Cooper's on the red line, throws it on the net, ends up behind. Nixon fighting for it on the wall. Getting really physical down there, fighting for the puck. Aiden trying to skate to the goal. Chips it in. DC pushes it out and out of the zone. Nixon and Miles holding the D. DC tries to get a shot off, they don't. Nixon is going to get called for a body check or a cross check. Put number 27 straight down right in front of his goal. No question on that penalty. He's shorthanded. Got 8:55 to play, and we're now on run time with the clock. Win the face-off. Joey goes to send it up, doesn't get enough on it. Cam Lowey's going to chase. We got Kenny and Cam Lowey with Jeremiah and, Caleb Gordy and Joey. Cam Lowey gains the zone, skates around the D. He's going to get a shot off. Goalie blocks it wide, and he's going to cover. Caleb's going to take a shot, goes high, goalie catches it. Rebels are back to full strength. DC gains the zone. Puck hits the side of the net. Caleb sends it up the boards. Rather, he's going to skate it up the boards himself. Gets by center ice. Kenny's chasing in the corner. DC clears the zone. Cam's back checking. He gets a shot off. It's going to go wide. Pirates clear the zone. Cam Lowey, or Kenny's going to chase it. Going to cut back, go to his forehand and shoots it, goes wide. Jeremiah's going to step up. Got both Cams over there with Jeremiah. Kenny down in the corner now. Both players fall down. DC clears the zone. No ice. Jeremiah picks it up, goes behind his net. Looking to send it up. Doesn't quite get enough on it to get it out. Caleb's got to chase it back. Sends it around the boards. Going to come all the way up to Mason. He picks it up. He's going to get some steam. Then you get to the net. Cuts back. Gonna send it into Nick, who gets a good shot, but not enough on it. Passes it back to Mason. Mason slides it over. He's trying to find an open pass. Not quite. It ends up back to Cade anyway, who throws it down on net. Nick chases it behind the net, tries to swing it around on his backhand. Mason's gonna pick it up around the wall and it skirts out of the zone. Cam tries to drag it around, still has the puck, sends it over to Cade and Mason. Mason goes for a slap shot. Minutes left to play in the third, 7-1 Pirates. And they're gonna have a face-off outside of the zone. I think the whistle was blown for goaltender interference there. Pirates push the face-off into the zone. Cade picks it up. Offsides Pirates. Got Nick Mason and Braxton up front. Cade and Jeremiah behind them. Pirates push it into the zone. Mason and Nick play pass. Mason shoots it, goes high and wide. Braxton skates over, picks the puck up. Nick keeps it in. Accidentally elbows Braxton down to the ground. And now he's going to get called for another penalty on DC. Cade skates around, goes behind their net, and the play's blown dead. Looks like we got a penalty on both teams. Braxton's going in, and one of the DC players is going in. So we're gonna have a 5-on-5 still. 3:20 left to play. I think they were just getting a little too heated at each other, and the refs wanted to cool them off. Kellen goes back to break up the breakaway. Pirates got another penalty. We're down to 5-on-4. I believe it's Cooper called for tripping. Kellen wins the face-off. He's going to skate it up. Pirates getting the zone short-handed. Keep the puck down low. Looking for somebody. Gets to his forehand. Can't get a shot off. Bumped off the puck. DC's going to move it back up the ice. Miles challenges. They hold him at the blue line. Aiden challenges. Miles moves it down the ice. DC pushes it back up offsides. We got 1:45 left to play and 15 seconds left on the penalty. Got Braxton, Aiden, Nixon, and Joey up front. Could be too many men there on Pirates. Clock's still running though. 1 minute left to play. Braxton gets free, gains the zone, looking at the net, takes a shot. Shot goes wide. We got 3-on-1 now. Nixon, center pass. No goal. Aiden trying to bring it up. Goes back in the zone. DC's chasing it down. 15 seconds left to play. Joey and Nixon in front of the net. Joey's going to get called for a penalty. And that's going to be the game. That'll do it. Final 7-1. Some penalties there at the end. Both teams will line up to shake hands. Bart's got to be really happy with that result. That'll do it. We'll be back tonight for the semifinal. And it should be about 7:25 at CNA will be the semifinal tonight.